So I go to the airport, I get a ride. I drop somebody off, then I get a good ride to St. Augustine. So the lady texts me saying, hey, it said you were 10 minutes away. I'm trying to get my luggage. No problem. I always try to help people out, and I'm going to explain why you do that. So I sat there and waited for her. I said, it ain't going to charge you too much after a certain point. Probably be easier to try to get a ride. If you want me to wait, I will. I don't mind. If you want to cancel, it doesn't matter. So I waited. It goes like 35 minutes. So it seems like, I don't know if she lost her luggage, what's going on. She can't figure it out. Something was just didn't really seem right. But I'm willing to try to help people out. After a point, I just had to cancel because something was telling me, you know what, I'm gone. Should get another ride. But that's why I try to help people out, even if it was whatever it was. Maybe it was a mistake, maybe it was whatever, I don't know. But the next ride actually to the same area, but actually paid more, got a better tip. That's why I do stuff like that for people, even though when I canceled for her, all that time I wasted for like $6, it wasn't really worth it. But the next ride, because I try to help people out, actually ended up being more profitable than what her ride would have been. And the tip, all that at like $70 to go to St. Augustine. So I always go out of my way to do stuff for people. I don't try to scam people. I don't try to do nothing. Sometimes I lose out in that instance, but it always comes back to me. That's why I do stuff like that. You know, sometimes you may think, oh, well, I'm losing out, whatever, and you get frustrated. You just want to leave on people. But I always try to say is, yes, sometimes people will take advantage of that, but then sometimes it pays off. And then also, it's good karma. It's going to come back to you. Maybe in that instance, they took advantage of you. You lost out, whatever. But it's going to come back. The next time when it comes back, it always comes back better. And it always makes it worth it. So that's why I always do stuff for people. Sometimes they take advantage. It doesn't matter. But I'm not quick to cancel on somebody, to leave, to do this or do that. If I cancel on you, it's because I'm keeping a surge. I didn't intend to take your ride in the first place. But when it comes to stuff like that, I'll wait for you. I'll go out of my way to help you out. Because even if I lose out in that instance, later on it comes back and it comes back to help me out. It's like good karma. That's why I do it. That's why I always say do stuff like that for people. If you go out of your way, stop for people, don't make them at a stop. Just do all that stuff. Sometimes, yes, they're going to take advantage of you. But a lot of times, it's going to pay off. And a lot of times, it's going to come back to you. It's good karma. It's worth it. That's why I always try to do stuff like that. Regardless of the situation, if I lose out in that instance, it's going to come back. It's going to come back and it's going to benefit me later on because I do stuff like that for people. So that's why I did that. It ended up getting way better. I ended up doing better off with the next ride. So that's why I say that. Have a good day. Like and subscribe, guys.